Hey everybody, it has been quite a while since Borderless Midwest had a lot to talk about. We had planned to do our trip to see our friends in Mexico in 2020, and obviously because of the pandemic that didn't happen. In the meantime, our board and a number of our churches have partnered with Borderless to try to be a blessing to our friends in Mexico. We sent monies down. Actually, we sent actually three times what we had hoped for down. The first year of the pandemic, that was used to help people with food, those that were out of work, medical expenses, things to that nature. One year we had a very well produced sermon, but it was translated, and the words were appearing on the screen as people watched it. We provided food baskets for 70 or 80 families for about a month. We've had some Zoom calls with pastors in Mexico. And every year we've asked the question, are we ready to come back? We have been again asking the question, are we ready to come back? Are they ready for us to come and visit? And we very much look forward to seeing our friends in Mexico. This summer, our board agreed that we would make tentative plans to go to visit Mexico. And what we decided was we would send a team of three of our board members as kind of an advanced team, a scout team, in October. So we're planning that trip right now to go to visit, to renew relationships, to kind of see what's changed, to see how crossing the border is now in light of all the things that have happened in our world. So we're looking forward to that. At the same time, we are looking forward to hopefully doing a trip in person for students and for adults the spring of 2023. So if you're wondering what would the dates be, the tentative dates would be March 31st through April 4 or April 6, depending on when you would come back across the border. Day one would be the travel day. Day two would be at the market in Algodones primarily, unless your group chooses to arrive that day, and then beginning ministry projects that day on day two. Day three, worshiping at your church, doing ministry setup and things of that nature. And then days 4 through 6, so that's a Monday through Wednesday, full days of ministry, doing the VBS, women's ministry, construction project, whatever is something that your church and your partnership have been a part of. And then day 7 would be the running the half a day of ministry at our sites, followed by the return to the United States. And then possibly, depending on travel arrangements, you could be flying back home on day 7 or taking a hotel that night and returning on day 8. As we've processed what will the trip look like and what changes will happen, we recognize there will be some changes because it's been 4 years since we've been able to do a trip. It kind of feels like we're in rebuild mode. We know probably looks like maybe half or over half of our churches that have been a part of it in the past are making plans to come back, and the rest we're not exactly sure if they are or if they are not. So if you're watching this video and you're wondering, hey, is my church going? I would just encourage you to talk to your church's leaders and find out if their plans are to go. So otherwise, take a look at some of the pages on our website. You can see an updated travel plans. Schedule is there as well, and the costs are there as well.